Psst. Hey, check out my Patreon. Link in the description. Bye-bye.
Alright, Rebecca. You can't let this thing intimidate you. No matter how weird or bizarre or scary it may seem, I have to be strong. I have to figure out what to do with this thing. How to identify it. All I need to do is run a few standard tests. I can do this. I can do this. Doesn't freak me out. I can do this. All right. Subject is still safely in containment. Seems to be content just sitting there. Hello? Can you hear me in there? Okay. I will now try to attempt communication with the subject. I do not know how this will go. I'm going to conduct a few tests on you. If you consent to this, please give me a sign. If you understand what I'm saying, please give a sign. The creature does not seem to understand that. Well, it does not seem to understand me, I suppose. We shall begin with the test. I'm going to shine a light on you. I don't really know why I'm talking to it, but maybe it will begin to understand me. Subject doesn't seem to have any adverse reactions to the light. It seems to be wholly ineffective. Now, I'm going to try and submerge it in darkness and see if that makes any difference. No. So far, to me, this just seems like a... What? What was I about to say? That's not scientific at all. Well, it's probably just because that's what it looks like. Let's continue with the test. I will now submerge the subject in darkness and see... I see. No effect. Usually by now there would be some sort of response, but this creature seems completely immune to visual stimuli. Perhaps it's blind. I'm going to play a series of noises to see if they have any effect. To start, wave sounds. Rain. Forest. Fireplace. Child laughing. Nothing. This thing seems to be almost wholly unaware that it exists. It seems to just be a bit... I almost did it again. What is happening? I will probably have to go in to do a more thorough examination. I don't really want to be left alone with this thing. No, it's fine. So far it hasn't shown any signs of being hostile. I will approach and redirect if necessary. I knew how dangerous this job was coming in, but I will not be afraid. I am now stepping in to containment zone. Try not to overreact. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Looking at it, this thing seems to have a hard outer shell. I wonder if it's fully hard on the inside. Going to gently prod it with my poking rod and... Wait, did it just get bigger? Does this thing respond to physical stimuli? Interesting. I'm going to try... It got even bigger. If this thing continues to grow, we'll no longer be able to contain it. Very tricky indeed. I think, given the nature of this, we might have to create a whole facility just to hold it. But making a new planning... No, it's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to get the permits. Just when I'm not sure. All right. I'm going to conduct the next test. How does this thing respond to... I see. Interesting. When the water touched it, it had absolutely no effect. Then, how about something more acidic? Let me go into the database and... Vinegar, that ought to do the trick. Oh, this thing really did not like that. Seems to have made it shrink away. Is it the acidic nature of the vinegar? This is most curious. Perhaps the vinegar is a way of stopping it from getting any bigger, but it might also be killing it. Because this thing has not really made any sounds or movements or any gestures to know it's alive, it's hard to tell what it is. No. It's fine. There's just something so uneasy about this whole thing. It feels like this thing has some kind of hold over my mind. Maybe I should write that down. Every time I look at this thing, I feel like I'm mentally repeating the same phrase. Big egg, big egg, big egg. It's all I can think. It's consuming my every waking thought in this operation. But I'm a woman of science. I need to figure this thing out. I will not let it best me. Right. The last thing I need to do is figure out what to name this thing. Okay, just need to come up with a code and a... Ow! The thoughts are becoming stronger. All I can think is big egg, big egg, big egg. Oh, my fingers are moving on their own. I can't stop it. Shit. I just put this thing in the database as SCP Big Egg. Well, I guess that's what it is now. It should be fine. It is egg-like in its appearance, so the fact that it is sending this signal so strongly might be a clue. I'll need to do further research. This thing might be one of the most powerful entities we've captured. Considering its strength over my mental fortitude, I think it would be wise to proceed with caution. I've done enough for today.